one of the things I did in the office is like a day-to-day task is bill tracking during the Virginia General Assembly. So what that sort of looked like was meeting with Anna, my boss, and talking about the bills we had of interest for this session. And bills, the Chesapeake Bay Commission has state legislators that we serve that are our members. So, gathering up all their bills and then bills similar to theirs or related to the Bay in general, watching those committee hearings and seeing the arguments for and against the bills, what the votes end up being. And those votes can be indicative of either, good or bad omens to come for whether a bill will pass. Other things related to that is we did a Capitol Hill Day where we got to go down to the Hill and have meetings with members from Maryland and Virginia to talk about Bay-related bills and issues and appropriations coming up and go over our federal priorities. Um, and then outside of the bill stuff, I would say a lot of it is making materials to communicate to non-technical audiences. So, reading a scientific report or summarizing, a meeting that happened for either state legislators in my case or members of the general public. This looked like making infographics, a couple of which, I've made, are fact sheets, succinct executive summaries or memos, just taking down these complex environmental topics or bureaucracy if we're talking about, state law, and distilling that down to something that somebody with no background in it could, read and understand.